You guys been asking for the merch, and Wave 2 is finally here. If you want to go look at it, man, it's in the description box below. Go ahead and click that link. Don't miss out. Pre-orders going on for 3 weeks. Enjoy the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again for another first listen. Y'all know who that is right there. Now, today we got a new track. Well, it already came out, but we got a new track from Arianda Grande that came out this past week entitled Positions. Now, for me, man, I've been a fan of Arianda Grande ever since the Victorious days, man. I used to love me some Cat. No pun intended. But yeah, man, I used to love me some Cat back in the day, man. I was just always a fan. I did not know that she had the voice box that she had until she came out with the track with The Weeknd. I think that's the kind of the first time where I was like, holy shit, that she could actually sing. She gave me the Mariah vibes. And, you know, I guess the rest speaks for itself, man. In the last decade, you can kind of see where Ariana Grande's career has gone. I feel like there's definitely a personality change, but I feel like that's going to happen when you grow up. A lot of people think that you're just supposed to be the same, that you're not supposed to evolve, you're not supposed to change at all. Everything changes as you get older. You know, your outlook, your voice, your looks, just your mindset. Everything just changes when you get older, and you can only experience that by getting older, which is time-gated by time. So, she has a new track titled Positions. I loved her last album. Her last album, Thank You Next, was my favorite album out of all her albums. The track with The Weeknd is still my favorite one. The Love Me, Love Me, Love. That's still my favorite track, but a lot of those tracks from Thank You Next have become some of my favorite work from Ariana Grande. So, with that being said, man, like always, been talking too much, man. We got Positions by Ariana Grande. Y'all ready? See, I feel like another thing too when it comes to Ariana, man, she always has a great production team around her, like, right? She has that pop sound, and I feel like her voice, the skill set that she has with her voice, matched with the production, it's just meant for radio hits. Nobody says radio hits are bad. Well, a lot of people are now have the stigma that radio hits are bad, but radio hits aren't bad. They're just very popular, so it's the popular thing to kind of when you overhear something, you're just like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to hear it no more. I feel like she just has the perfect team around her when it comes to making music, especially for the last 5 years. And you know what's crazy too? A lot of people used to always get on her about her, you know, her figure. A lot of people used to always get on about her, how she's looking young as she's getting older. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, as you get older, you're gonna want to look younger. This is speaking for somebody as a Blasian, black don't crack, Asian don't raisin. This is somebody speaking as I get older. It's like I got that motherfucker Shang Tsung in me, you know what I'm saying? I do not age. I don't know why, but I just look younger and younger the older I get, right? And I feel like she's shifted definitely from Sweetener, from Dangerous Woman, all the way to Thank You Next. You can kind of see how she's more confident. Her confidence is peaking. She's become a little bit more like, you know, of you can't touch this, I'm a bad bitch. I fuck with that. I love confidence. I think the number one thing you can have that's attractive on any woman is your confidence. When your confidence is exuding, is peaking at a humble level, I feel like right there, man, that's definitely, it speaks a lot. You walk into the room and it speaks for itself. So this that horny track. It's that horny track. This is what you play when you know. She did it again. Alright, man. You know what this track reminded me of, man? It reminded me of The Weeknd, you know. I don't wanna wake up. My bad. Travis Scott featuring The Weeknd, but The Weeknd's part, I don't wanna wake up. It kind of had like that same vibe, the same kind of sample towards it. Get a comment box below, let me know if I'm wrong. You guys usually know my sample ears usually work really well. I'm not saying I'm the best out there, but I catch a lot of stuff. As for the sound and the direction she's going, I was wondering how, like, from Thank You Next, look. Thank You Next, I feel like, I don't want to say it's the peak of her career, but I feel like that was a great year. That was a great year. 2019, end of 2018 was a great year for Ariana Grande. She just was doing her damn thing. And You know, from having Grey's Anatomy people to listen to having, you know, young men and even myself, older men, listening to her tracks and kind of just jamming. She's kind of like the Mariah Carey effect. I always say that, man. Look, her talent is undeniable. You know, the sky's the limit for Ariana Grande. So I feel like when she makes these songs or makes these tracks, you know, it's going to sound good. But if you're going to critique at a higher level, or you're going to critique harder, you're definitely going to try to find something else that's going to kind of just entice you, right? And for me, Thank You Next, I feel like that's where it was it for me. That's where I felt like, I don't know if she can top that. Because every track from start to finish was just fire. Now, this track Positions, horny track, you know, sexy horny track. Even looking from the album art right here, you know, she's looking good. You know, she got her figure showing, you know, got the cleavage showing. Not saying, that's to be honest, that's better than what we get in a lot of, now, the way the world is sexualized nowadays, that is nothing. Maybe if this was like 1999, 2001, when I was a kid, then I would be going crazy. But the crazy is, we're so desensitized as a society now, that when you see this is normal. But if you would have saw this 20 years ago, you'd have been like, oh shit, go crazy. Britney Spears got this song, go crazy. The crazy part is, that's how wild the world is now. But I feel like right now she's just kind of just shifting her image, maybe. You know, kind of just going into, hey, look, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? She on her grown and sexy now, which is definitely an okay thing. Ariana Grande is not 21, 20 years old, 19 years old no more. She's about to be, what, 28, I feel like? So she's definitely getting older. And I feel like, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, as you get older, as everyone gets older, we really don't give a fuck, all right? All that juice shit, all that clout shit, all that, you know, I got this, I got that. Everybody out there is just trying to have fun. When you get old, if it's to the age where you're either running out of time or you're on top of the world because you got hella money. Either or, you just don't give a fuck no more, all right? So right here, man, this track right here, it was kind of cool. Nothing really crazy from what I heard on Thank You Next to top that, but I feel like it's definitely something to give us a next album that's going to be a very decent album. The one thing I do love, I gotta say before I go, the one thing I do love about, you know, pop music, R&B music, whatever genre that isn't rap, when I listen to it, is because there's really no judgment when it comes to other genres as much as rap. Rap is critiqued at another level, especially by the stands, the fans, the critiquers, whoever is doing it. It's just critique at another level, man. When you listen to a track like this, you're not gonna sit there and say, man, this was freaking trash. Ariana Grande wasn't giving those bars on them on her high notes. Like, no one really cares about that. The track is literally mainstream, right? Does it give us a vibe? Does it feel good? Can she sing good? Does it sound good? All right, it's a hit. Let's put it on the radio. And that's why I feel like a lot of things that's why I feel like rap is kind of getting away from, because at any level, you know, there's always a big timer. You know, there was a big timer where there was a Nas, right? Where there was a Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? There was a Mako Tuesday. Where there was a Drake, there was a, you know, MF Doom. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying there's different levels to it, and it all feeds into one, all right? So there's a such thing as a bad. I get that, but also to the way rappers critique it so hard. No, there's Back That Ass Up is a classic. It is in a legendary track. Is it as conscious as a Kendrick Lamar Pimp a Butterfly track? No. But when it comes on, could you say that To Back That Ass Up has been more impactful in the last 20 years than To Pimp a Butterfly? It's an argument you can have, really, when you look at it. Back That Ass Up is still played over the last, 25, 30 years. And we probably will continue to keep playing for the next 25 to 30 years. That's all I'm saying, man. Get a comment, let me know what you feel about the track, man. Let me know what you feel about Ariana Grande. Let me know how you feel about her discography. What is her best album? Hey, I gotta show y'all something too, man. Look, y'all be thinking I be jumping about this shit? Nah. Hey, look, shit, shit, baby girl might go on the wall next. You know what I'm saying? She might go on the wall next. I got it. That's how much I love that shit. My pops love this album. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So we're gonna keep it like that, man. Get the comments below, all the good stuff. I'm some new here. Get the video to 3,000 likes, man, and like all. Hey, throwback Ariana Grande. 3,000 likes, man. We 3,000 likes. We'll hit that thank you next for the flashback. Till next time, it's me, we out. Peace.
Special girl, very special girl.